Facebook, please give me permission to play the music that I'll use today. I did not make any of them. Please, Facebook, that's why I need your permission to play the music. Here goes Pati Obasi. Thank you, Patty Obasi. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful number. This special number for today. What anybody knows, what you know you. What you do not know, don't know you. What I do not know, I do not know. What I know, I know. Our people, the Igbo people, says that onye ọbụla ji ọfọ, okenye si ya ji ọfọ, nwata si ya ji ọfọ, nwoke si na ya ji ọfọ, nwaanyị si na ya ji ọfọ, ma onye ọbụla ji ọfọ, onye ọbụla na-ekwu na ha ji ọfọ, kama na ọfọ ma onye jie, ọfọ ma onye jie. You say you have it, this person said they have it, this person they say they have it. We are all looking for that staff of office. We are all looking for that traditional ancient ofo. Ofo don't even have English name. Because when you are talking about the staff of office, is that little staff of office that the men are holding. That's not the ofo. Ofo is the main thing. The ofo is where everything is, gathered, where everything is centered. The truth, the protection, the ancient, the power, the main tradition. The Ofondi Igbo. Everybody, when you talk, say, oh, ejikwe mo ofo na ogu, ejikwe mo ofo na ogu. Ofo na ogu mo onye jie. And they come to the English world and they said, the cup with which you used to measure to somebody else, that same cup will be used by somebody else to measure back to you. Ihe onye ma ya mara ya. Ihe mma mara m, nke m amaghị agaghị ama m. My people, my dear friend people all over the world, I greet you. I thank you for joining. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you at this special hour of the day. Today is April 19, 2023. And when I check my calendar, today is Oreo Market, because yesterday we had a Ike Market. Yeah, today is Oreo Market Day in the Igbo traditional series. My people, when you see, like our people, the Igbo, the ancient people, I love my people, you know that. I always say things and I don't miss using what my people says, because I was born and raised in Igbo land. I know about my people, the ancient, the Biafrans. I know about the tradition. I may not know it all, but I know a handful of it, a big quantity of it, as much as was introduced when I was growing up. I know that you must keep your hands clean. If you do not want somebody else to accuse you falsely, you should not accuse another person falsely. And when you see that the evil is hatching, wherever you see the evil hatching, He said, do not allow evil to hatch, because when it hatches, it spreads. And when it spreads, it gets a long leg, it gets a long arm, it gets wings, the eyes bulges, and the brain becomes too much to handle. My people, I thank you. I still remain your sister and your daughter, Wanda Rosemary Williams, aka the Amazon. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your motivation. I thank you for sharing, for making our time to watch, for making our time to click on Onyayela Nwanne Media, to follow what we are talking about, to see where we are heading to. My people, I always begin to tell us that our brother and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, still remains in the captivity of the DSS dungeon in Nigeria, and we want him to be released and free because he has committed no sin. He did not commit any crime. He was just, motivating, gingering his people to let us know about the doom, the looming doom that is hovering. And he said, wake up, my people, wake up, my people, so that you will not be sleeping and this thing come and grab all of us. And I thank him wherever he is today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thank you for making me part of this journey, for making me part of this restoration journey of our holy land, Biafra. I am happy to be part of it, to be part of the movement. I am happy to be IPOB member. I'm happy to be a Biafra, human rights advocate. Today, my people, you look at the topic, I said, if your Onwubiko lamentation is incomplete until she comes out clean. If he is crying, telling us what the Umuadidu has been doing to her, what the Umuada autopilot has been doing to her. If he, the same thing you did to me, Wanda Rosemary. Remember, I forwarded back one of your videos, your clips. I sent it back to you. I said, Ify, is this really who you think or what you think about me or of me? I asked you, I said, Ify, do you really think that this is me, Wanda Rosemary? Is this how you see me? Is this who you think I am? Is this how you view me? I said, Ify, what did I do to you? And then I said, I appreciate you. The last time I said to you, I said, I forwarded it to you and I tell you, I said, thank you, Ify, I appreciate you. I did appreciate you. That was in March 28, 2022. If you're Onwubiko, remember the thing all of you, the Umuadidu did on this date. I know you have them because I see that you have all the clips and all the videos and everything you did. So, whatever you people did that day, and it was on a Monday day, I said, Ify, thank you, Ify. I appreciate you. I look at it, I said, is that really me? So that's what Ify think I am. Just like I said, Joy, Chi-Chi, whenever She's how whenever Chichi has problem, that's the Agoyi woman. Everywhere she see money, she grab. She wanted to play fast with Umuada and Azoka at the initial time. That's the problem. That's Chichi. That's Joy, the one they call Joy from Enugu, I believe. The one that said that she led all those, she led protests and all over. She came to play fast ring on us. She wants to collect money here and collect money there. That's the problem we had with her. And then she got more money where she went. And then she got more position where she went. And then she's talking trash. And then whenever she wants to talk about somebody, she say, oh, that person is a witch. I call her a witch. Because it takes a witch to know a witch. She, Joy, I believe she practices witchcraft. If she think that she do not practice witchcraft, how come she know everything about, the activities of a witchcraft? That's what she do. Because it takes a witch to know a witch. It takes a wizard to know a wizard. So also, if you Onwubiko, when you don't like somebody, the person becomes dirty, ugly, icky, whatever. If you look at yourself deep down and check what to call people, are you clean? This is Wanda Rosemary. I'm asking you, if you are clean, you have to come out clean. You know everything about Umuada Idu, Umuada Autopilot. You are one of the brain behind of the allegation, false allegation leveled against me, Wanda Rosemary, and my sister, Ndidi Amaka. You, if you're Onwubiko, you are talking about the things Azoka and Umuada Idu and Umuada Autopilot are doing to you today. I listened to your recent this thing that you brought out, but I thought that at one point you should have mentioned that you people laid a false accusation on Wanda Rosemary and Ndidi Amaka. But you did not. How can you be praying for this and that, shedding crocodile tears because somebody accused you? Have you seen how it is, Ifi? So you are very heartbroken that your own group members, your friends, the same people that you dip your hand inside the same pot to eat, I ate in the same pot with you at London. Remember? We all ate from the same pot, Ifi, and you turn around, you join people, and you lay false accusation on me just to get a position. Chetakwanụ na ahịa pụtara n'akụkụ ite na ala n'akụkụ ọnụ. When you are accusing somebody, make sure that you accuse the person for something that somebody will come out and say, are you sure this thing happened? And you can wholeheartedly say, yes, it happened. And you can narrate how it happened. Not to fake things, forge things, blackmail. Do you see the way blackmailing feels, Ifi? I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying that you're lying, because most of the things you are saying, I can relate to how you people used to manipulate. I can understand where you are coming from. But do you understand what you did to me, Rosemary, and to Ndidamaka? Have you ever thought about that? And how can you pray for God to forgive you and pray for God to forgive your enemy and pray for God to do this and do that without coming clean? You have to come clean first. I heard you say you apologize to this, you apologize to that, you apologize to everybody you can apologize to. If you look at me, you accuse me wrongly. And you put my face all over. You were dancing. You were enjoying it. Now, do you see how blackmail feels? Do you? Can you put yourself in the shoes of the people that you have been blackmailing, Ify? Oke osimiri anọkọtaghị rie onye ọbụla ma onye were okwu ya nye. Ihe onye ma ya mara ya nke onye bụrụ onwe ya, ihe onye ma ya were isi eburu. Ihe onye ma ka o ji isi ebu. Ask Nelly. Nelly Ofebu, she's still alive if she can recollect herself. The same day, the day I received the Twitter from Nelly saying that we stole, I replied to Nelly in that clip. I said, Nelly, ihe onye ma ya Maria, ihe mama agaghị ama m. That's the only answer I gave. And I stood on that, and I am still standing on that up to today. If you're Onwubiko, how market? You don't rejoice on the downfall of another person because you are blackmailing the person. You blackmail somebody to pull them down in order to climb. If you're Onwubiko Yirabuo, a flip-flopper, Azuka Charles Nwankwo Onyirabuo, a flip-flopper, Simon Ekpa Onyirabuo, a flip-flopper, Nelly Ofebu Onyirabuo, a flip-flopper, Rita Eze, aka Madam Oyibo Onyirabuo, a flip-flopper. I stand on that till today. Go back to everything I have been saying. I've been saying the same. All of you are flip-floppers. Ndị Rabuo okwu Chukwu abụghị ilu. Find yourselves. Ndị Rabuo egwe n'ahịa pam anụ ụzọ jụachi onye gburu ihe ahụ. Did you see who was bouncing in the bush? But that's the same person. You go to the bush, you cut, you come out and say, did you see who did that cut in the bush? It's nobody but you. If at least you have seen how heartbreak looks like. You have seen how icky, how breaky, how harsh it feels when you are accused falsely. I'm still alive. I'm still standing. Remember when I said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my brother and my leader? You are the one that took it and labeled it. Hey, God forbid bad thing. Rosemary said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is her brother. Hey, you and Derewa, and Derewa, and Bobrisky, Nsima. Hey, Rosemary said Mazi is Till tomorrow, Mazi is my brother. Like I said, I replied to you that time. I replied to you, I said, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my brother, has been and continue to be my brother before he became my leader. He was my brother first and continued to be my brother before he became my leader. And I will be fighting until the day he comes out. That's what I replied to you. And I'm still doing it. You make it as if I committed a heinous crime by calling Mazi my brother, by calling my own blood my brother. Ify, stop crying. Stop crying and confess. There is no rest for a wicked. No peace for a wicked. No peace at all for a wicked. Tell the world what you know about the allegation of the stolen money. Tell the world what you know. Even when Umuada Biafra worldwide selected their committee, their panel that went and investigate about the money, you, Simon, Azoka, Nelly, and Oyibo went back and forged and said, oh, it's no longer the one they received from the Nigerian politicians. It's now the one that was given for them to be planting pepper and tomatoes. Ndị abụọ, shameful tongues, flip-floppers, ndị abụọ, you must confess. If you want to be forgiven, you have to confess. Tell the world what you know. Tell the world what you know. Tell IPOB members, tell their friends what you know about the accusation of the stolen money. You are crying. God knows, oh. God knows, oh. God knows in and out of every human being. It didn't start today. Let me show the public where they should go, because I know I know that you are an insider to Umuada Autopilot and Umuada Idu, and they should listen to you and hear what you are saying. They should, because they said in every fire, in every smoke, you have a fire and then you have a smoke, or you have a smoke and follows by a fire. Fire and smoke, they go together. People should listen to Onwubiko's lamentation. But Onwubiko, you must confess about the stolen money accusation labeled against Rosemary and Didamaka, because that's the only way you can free your mind. If you cannot confess about what you know and how you knew it, your mind will be caged. You will not have no peace. I mean it. The only way you can free your mind, Ify, the only way you can have peace in you is for you to come boldly and tell the world what you know about that stolen money. The 21 million. That's the only way you can free your mind. Because if you cannot say anything about the 21 million that you accuse me and Amaka about, then there will be no peace for you. I will let you people listen.
Doers. Those 1,000 men that you said that you'll be giving them privileged information. I want to know, are all of them, how do you trust all of them? How do you trust all of them? That you said, because Sifi husband is a DOS member, so for that you don't trust her. That excuse of yours doesn't even hold water because I, Ifi, due to be a transparency, due to how sincere I am, I told all of you in Omar that this, because husband and wife can have issues. He decided to stay on with DOS. It is his choices and his rights. Do you know how I and him, sometimes when we start calling me Eberima, and I call him POS. Do you know that? So, because he is. So I'm asking you now, me that my husband is DOS, at least is IPOP. Is your husband an IPOP member? Is he?
Bingo.
Is he an IPOP member? That you are using his account to be running autopilot money. Is he IPOP member? Because you never told me that your husband is not IPOP member. He is not. He doesn't even he wasn't even there. But you decided to use his account. You use his account to be for money to be going in there. So if you and me, for example, if I am the one that I have my husband account, but I added Erewa and I added Azubike in it, and for how many months, when we say that we'll be getting statements, I never said give me the account. I never said give me the name of the account because that's why you were hiding it, for us not to know it was the husband personal account. That's why you were hiding it. So I didn't even want you to give me the account name. I didn't want you to give me the account where the account.
You people have had it, and for one thing, she's right. Unless Azuka's husband became IPOB member recently, he never sworn to become, he never took IPOB oath. He was not an IPOB member. He liked IPOB quite all right, according to what his wife is telling us. And he loved what IPOB members are doing for the struggle. But he was not a member. Azuka was not a member until in 2021, after Yendu was kidnapped. Um, it was, I think, after we came back, or before we went to London. That's when she was sworn in as an IPOB member. And then we went to London. And for people claiming that they are the ones, for Azuka claiming that she is the one that organized the London rally, I will show you people one day, the people that organized the London rally. Because she came in when we were in the verge of doing all those things, and she joined, Amaka joined, and the other two people that has nothing to do with this now joined too. And they took an oath. And then before we went, and because when they join, everybody bring their own idea. It does not mean that when you join in the middle of a program, then you claim that you are the one that organized it. No, no, no. Madam Bridget Okafor was the leader of the women's wing and IPOB women in America. She was our leader. Madam Bridget Okafor, Beatrice Okezie, Nnennaya Onwudiegwu, Adannaya, sorry, please, Adannaya Onwudiegwu, and Rosemary Williams. If you are looking for the people that organized the London rally, ask about these 4 people. And the leader of the group was Madam Bridget Okafor. Just because some people joined in the middle of the thing and bring in their own idea does not mean that they were the ones that organized it, does not mean that they were the ones that made it happen. So I mentioned this because if he was right, Azuka's husband, unless he joined later, or if he has joined now, or if he has taken an oath of allegiance now, either from the DOS or from the autopilot, we're still watching because he's not an IPOB member. And I know that some people, they can be blindfolded when it happens to somebody they love. When it happens to somebody they like, they don't mind. But when things finally goes wrong, or when that person finally kicks out of the way, then they start screaming, oh, we didn't know. Oh, we didn't know. Listen to Ify. She was an insider. She knew what was going on. And she told you that Azuka's husband was not IPOB member. He was not even autopilotic member. His wife was she was and continued to be a strong member of the autopilot. But listen about your money, because it's your money. Though I know why I'm talking about this, because that autopilot money, the Biafran people are dumping the money there, hoping that it's something that they will use to do things. And if it's going to the wrong purse, you should pay attention. Not tomorrow, you start to complain about it. Listen to her.
It's located? No. What we are asking you, statement, incoming and expenditure. What is the big deal there? If you have nothing hiding, if you have nothing to hide, as you claim you're a rich woman, as a rich woman you should have done things to be transparent. And I forget about that thing you always say, for security reasons. And where there's a country, I can't remember the country from they got their independence from Ethiopia. I can't remember that country. Do you know how they run their accounts? Transparency. Everybody can go in there and see what is there. They did not hide nothing. But you were hiding it. Why? You said for the sake of Nigeria not to know how much we have. What do you mean Nigeria knowing how much we have? Are they not seeing the fundraising? Are they not taking the records of how much we are getting from the fundraising? Is it that money that we are getting that we are going to use to fight Nigeria? I am asking you. Or are we seeking for help somewhere else? Is it the money we are raising from the fundraising that we will use to fight Nigeria? That money we are raising for fundraising is for welfare of our men, gallant men on ground. So you telling me that Nigeria, you don't want Nigeria, that excuse is a stupid and useless excuse. That is not excuse at all. And so you said you are raising money that they do because of that security reason. Ask Mazi Simon. Biafrans, Matt Simon, if he will say the truth, we have done a lot of security meeting with him. I have done a lot of security meetings with him. Nobody have had it outside. Nobody. And it will remain like that. It will remain like that. Nobody knows nothing. Because security is security. I know how to keep confidential matters. I do. I don't run my mouth anyhow. As you guys were thinking that I do run my mouth. No, I don't. Security is security. So I never. So he even attests to it. He even said the day that you guys were about to said we are suspending us. He said, but Madam Ife, I have done a lot of meetings. I have never had it outside. So I was shouting. I was the one that I was talking about is because you promised that this is how it's going to be when we, the Umuada, started. Then, at the long run, after we have done few fundraising, Azuka, we ask you a question. We said that we did that the day because we didn't even, when your father died, we sympathize with you. 4 days, I think it's 4 days. Don't say it's 2 days, it's lie. 4 days, stop telling lies. I have the date written. The day we did the meeting. So don't tell me it's 2 days. We didn't even remember that because you came in. I remember it was Saturday we did the fundraising. Then after Saturday, it was on Tuesday that we called meeting. So we started deliberating. When Barbara called me and was asking me a question, I said, Barbara, I have nothing to tell you. Let us ask Azuka. I'm so hard. I believe or trust somebody. It takes me time for me to stop trusting that person. It takes me time. I don't know. This is who I am. And it always happened to me. And I always say, oh God, why? So they were telling me, if you see, I said, it's not possible. It's not true. I don't think she's eating her money. I never said you're eating her money, Azuka. But as it stands so, I don't know whether you are. Let your conscience judge you. But as it stands so, what is happening, all the lies you are telling, I don't believe you. Never. So all we are asking you, if you said you are not embezzling ESM money, Azuka, we need you to, set up. It's not you that will set up a committee or a panel. No. You remember when you were accusing GOS of all this evil thing they did against Mazin and the Kano. Remember you were the one calling for panels. So now, Azuka, it is your turn. Don't run away from it. Unless you have something that you are hiding. You're hiding something for us. If you know you are not hiding anything, it don't happen. That thing, it is now your turn. We need committee that will look into this matter. That will look into it. But if you guys refuse to look into it, fine and good. Biafrans, keep paying your money to dear then. It is your business, not mine. So, Azuka, you cannot run away from this. Time will come, you must give Biafrans the record, whether you like it or not.
My people, did you hear it? That cup you used to measure to another person, that same cup will be used to measure unto you. Pay attention. Do not say, oh, if he is bitter, oh, she's doing this. Listen to this broadcast. This broadcast is too long. It's packed with information from the inside coming out. If you want to know or have a glimpse of what is happening inside the autopilotian account, listen to an insider. And mind you, Onwubiko that she mentioned, even though she did not mention the last name of Onwubiko, I will believe that that's Onwubiko Nwadeyi. Onwubiko Nwadeyi is the brain behind of the hacking and hijacking of the North American website, because Onwubiko Nwadeyi was the admin for that website that people pay their money for the North American IPOB family. North America comprises of America and Canada. We have this website set up, and Onwubiko Nwadeyi was the one managing it, because he was the only person managing it. Just like if he is saying here that you don't just put account in one person's account. Tomorrow the person can take it and go away. Just like Onwubiko Nwadeyi was the one managing our website, www.ipobinUSA or ipobusa.org. Onwubiko Nwadeyi was managing it. So the day Onwubiko removed our this thing and hand it over to Simon Ekpa and Nelly Ofegbu and Simon, Nelly, Azuka, Ifi, and Oyibo, he handed our website where people pay money to IPOB members, where we get money to sponsor the ESN, where we get money to do other things Onyedu wanted us to do, including other things. Onwubiko Nwadeyi hijacked our account because he was the admin to that account, the sole admin to that account. He took our account and handed it over to Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, Azuka Charles Nwankwo, Nelly Ofegbu, Ife Onwubiko, Rita Eze, aka Oyibo, they took over our account. And they were jubilating. Nelly thought that she has done it. And then, all of a sudden, Simon Ekpa also kicked Nelly and Oyibo out of the way. And now, Azuka Charles Nwankwo is managing it. Just like Onwubiko Nwadeyi was the sole manager of that account. And when he decided that he can hand it over to another person, he can do away with the IPOB North American family. If Onwubiko here is saying, I'm not the one saying it, oh. That's why I'm playing her voice and her clip over here. So you don't go about saying Rosemary Williams said, Rosemary or Amazon said something. Amazon did not say anything. If Onwubiko is the one saying it here. And she is, or she was an insider, embedded insider. She was one of the people doing all these scamming and atrocity things that happened to us, the North American family. Now she's crying out. She's crying out and she's telling you that the money they are paying is going to Azuka's husband's personal account. And if you think that there is nothing wrong with that, then you have to check your brain. You have to examine your brain. Something is wrong with it. This broadcast,
you are refusing because it was.
This broadcast is too long. From the beginning to the end, it's packed with information. So I will just skip and go. Let's see what happens.
Actually, she got no good. Not of real get before, What you would I do? We could take the money on. Then, who know what happened? So she opened the money because
this here she was playing here. What is playing here is about Joy Nwayagoy. All she know about money. If you give money, she took money from us when we were all together with Nelly and Azuka, Amaka, Ezewine. That's Chinyere. I think Chinyere, not Chinyere. Chinwe. During that time, in that time, we were doing the first side of Omada. Before these people ganged up and set themselves up and said that we stole money. That's the time. We were all together at that time. This same Wanyagoy, Joy, aka the person that knows about witchcraft, she was there. She called everybody. Every time she's calling Amaka, she need money here, she need money there. Wherever she sees money, that's where she goes. So she is the one here talking about money again, the money that was collected to help some people. And that's what they were talking about. I may pass that one over. I will let you hear her a little bit, then I'll pass it over. She's always yakking her mouth. Village woman.
Yes, onye ọchọburu ime, ọ chọrọ ka anyị nye ya the money. Ọ chọburu ka anyị nye ya the money ka o wee wetara unu. But anyị agaghị ya mba na ya chọrọzi ime ya like that. Ya ka unu weta akaụntụ ka ekwunyesiara unu ya.
All about money. When you talk about where to give money and where to receive money, you call Joy. She'll be there. She will not miss it. And if it's not about money, count her out. I'll skip that. Let's go further away.
You said, I've told you several times that Ify, I don't want to work with her. This is the woman that I started with. Ify, I don't want to work with her because I don't know what I did to her. Just because I asked that question, because I said, why do we not having transparency? It has become a problem. So man Salmon tried too, but that's where he made a mistake. He made mistakes. I don't want to talk about it. He's a woman. We all made mistakes. So he made a mistake some places. You understand? Because I remember him saying, I'm going to dissolve this Omada. But Azuka refused, bluntly said no. I remember him saying it. This Omada, I'm tired of it. I'm going to dissolve it. But Azuka never wanted him to do it. He didn't. She didn't want him to because she wants power. That's what she wants. That's why she took Nelly out. That's why she said, I am going to fight Nelly. I'm going to do everything to destroy Nelly. That is what she keep telling us. Yeah, Nelly is gone. Nelly issue is closed. This chapter, I will make sure I take him down. I take her down. Then the picture came. When the picture came, that's when she now said, I will make sure, oh, Nelly is gone. So Azuka wanted power because she was with Umuada America, Bridget. They couldn't give her that chance. She couldn't stay because she wanted to show that her power, and they couldn't let her stay. They couldn't because Americans are people that are wise. So those women there, they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't let her happen. So she never knew that I'm be the one that would be a thorn in her flesh. No, she never believed it. She thought I am quiet. Yes, I am quiet. Yes, I can follow you. Yes, I can even make, I can follow you, but there are extent that I would not. I am not stupid. So she thought. And she now went to Umada in the other Umada. What is that one? She and Rosemary and Didamaka. It didn't work out with them. It didn't work out because she wants to take charge. And Didamaka is the kind of person, no, it can't happen. remember when we went to in UK. Oh my God, come and see how two of them were displaying their powers, power tussle. Azuka want to be at the front, Rose Didamaka want to be at the front. Look at all the women there. I was saying, what is going on here? This one want to speak and say, this one say, no, it's my turn to speak. If you see what is happening there, this is Azuka. She wanted to be in charge of everything. She wants the world. She wants people to be, hailing her. That's why she, that is who she is. But it doesn't matter. If you are leading, lead with sincerity. If you are leading, lead with honesty. If you are leading, lead with transparency. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I didn't even bother that she's leading us. She's a spokesperson. It didn't bother me. But when we started, we said there's not going to be a leader. There's not going to be somebody leading us, that we are going to be all together, doing things together. I will tell you the story of how we make her leader. You will see. So that is it. So what have I done wrong? I said that account will not open. Simon came. We had a meeting, and we said to Chichi, please, can you go and see if they can add 2 or 3 people in that account? I have everything recorded. I will be sending it out. If they start that madness again, if they came out again and start talking trash about me, I will release all the audio. I promise I will do it. So what happened? The council said, we told her go, and she went, and she said, she now sent me a message and send Maureen and Barbara, say, yes, they said if we can come and be. I said, me come to be? Did I say that I'm coming to Nigeria now? Maureen said the same. He said, I beg, what are you doing? So we find out that finally this will not happen, because she said, we asked her, what about other people that back home? We can have people. She said no, she doesn't want, because of her security. And we said, okay, if that is the case, let's close this account. This account wasn't even closed when we are all agreed. We all agreed to close the account. This woman and Azuka did not close the account. The account was still running. She was giving this account to people. They were paying money into this account. And we had, and I now say, and somebody, I don't want to call that person's name here, because doesn't want that person. The same person that will come and take information from me. In short, what is the point? Gaddafi. I better mention the names, because you can hear the voice message. You can hear Gaddafi name. Azuka mentioned, I said, Gaddafi told me what you're saying. This is the same person that will come to you, and you think he's coming as a friend or as people that you trusted, never knew that they are coming to get information and go give them, and they will take their own and come and give me. Unbelievable. It's freedom. So this, we said no. We thought that this, my instinct was telling me that this account will not be closed.
Remember, this is a 2-hour program she made here, and I'm not trying to play all the things, but I just wanted to show you that this particular video that Ify made here is a very good video clip that you can go and take your time and listen to her. It's good to listen to her. Remove bias from your mind. Remove bias. Because if you're biased or if you're blindfolded because of, they say love is blind, but then when that blindness is removed, your eyes get cleared. Listen to her without bias. I tried listening to her, and I did listen to her without prejudice, without bias. And then I got lots of information from what she has said. And she also promised, you heard her, that she had everything recorded. So if they are trying to mess her up, trying to blackmail her further, she will release everything. So this is just a tip of the iceberg, a tip of it. So we are waiting and looking forward for more information coming from this channel, because Biafrans should wisen up. Agba mbụ ya atụọ n'ogwe, agba abụọ ya atụọ n'ogwe. Ịgbazie nke atọ tụkwa n'oge a na-ajụzisi ọ bụzi ogwe ka a pịrị akụ. Asịkwa gị, agadi nwaanyị daa ada ugboro abụọ, ya daa nke atọ, agụọ ihe nọ n'akpa ya ọgụ. People should wisen up. I do not care who is in charge here. I do not care about who we are protecting or who is not being protected. I do not care who is giving the information or who is not. But I know that they are all flip-floppers. So when they are giving you information, you look closely to what each and every one of them are saying. And then you make up, or at least come close to where you are going. Remember the Onwubiko or Onwubiko autopilot? There was a clip of their video I was playing, and I said after the Easter, we will continue with that. We will still go back to that. But it looks like now we are getting a summary, because I told you people before that day that I listened to all of them for 5 hours, 16 minutes video they made. I did not get anything out of it other than gossip. Other than gossip. And then if you listen into this clip here, into this video that Ify made, it's like a summary of what I got from that 5-hour video clip of the Onwubiko pilot. We are drowned inside here. I've already listened to them over there, and here I'm making up my mind which one is what they said over there that correspond with what Ify is saying here. Pay attention. More things will be unfolding. More things will be unfolding, and I will not finish it like I said, but let's see what else we can get before I finally call it a day with this one.
September, October. Oh, come on.
No,
Yeah,
that's where she was looking for message
That is it again.
to Simon. That's,
Shut up. Shut up and keep quiet.
oh, who is that?
Now, I am going to come.
Wait, oh.
We need statement. Tell me, this Chichi, how trustworthy she is. If you can hear that, you had the voice message of her telling the woman to give her money. I gave her money. It doesn't bother me. I helped. What is there? She said because I gave her money, I was talking. No, I didn't. I never gave her money, and I was making fun of her. I didn't do that. I can't do that. I didn't. I was telling them what she did wrong. That's what happened. And for that, she hated me because I open up. Even when this thing happened, Caroline herself said to me, Ify, how can we allow Chichi to be managing account? This one that goes about begging people's money. Everywhere she begs money. Many people will attest to it. Chichi, they call her Kano, whatever her name is. She's begging people money for credit, for top up and everything for school. That voice message that I played that day, it wasn't me. How can I be the one begging, going to tell people to give me money to pay my...
She's talking about Joy. Chichi. Nwaanyị
children's school fees. Do I pay school fees in Europe? Government pays school fees. I don't pay school fees in Europe. Where I live, I pay my mortgage. I work and I'm getting good pay. So why will I go and be begging people? The person mistakenly thought it's me, Chichi, never thought it's me, Ify, because Chichi Ify looks the same. So he was saying Ify Onwubiko, whenever we gave her fundraising money, and she will come and be saying, after we have given her fundraising money, she will come and be saying, give me money for my children, for this, for that. Give me money for this, for that. How can I do a thing like that? Me that is spending, giving to my people. You'll be telling to give me money for school fees. My children are grown up already. I don't even pay school fees. So why will I go and be begging them for money? You see where they're telling them, see how they're opening their nyash. So that is what happened. If you are the one, will you tell me that woman will continue to handle that account if she is not trustworthy? If she is the one that goes about begging money, she's begging money anyhow, and then you say to her she should manage the account that belongs to Biafrans. That is where the voice message that you heard me when I was saying, how can we allow one person? What will Biafra said that one person is managing account that belongs to Biafrans? That is that voice message. The day that we did that meeting, that was the day you heard the voice. It is not easy at all. When you stand on the truth, they will fight and they will fight and fight you. Powers of darkness will break loose. I remember when Simon was fighting the US with the truth, powers of darkness broke loose. He was fighting and fighting and fighting. That is where I find myself now, fighting for the truth to prevail, fighting for justice, fighting for equity, fighting for transparency, fighting for accountability. I did not do them anything. I was not going about making noise. I only went and told some few people that I thought this thing, I was crying. Nobody wanted to listen. I was in-house. I want this thing to be sorted out in the house. Let us not come out and everybody will be knowing what we are doing. I didn't want this. They brought it out. They pushed Simon because Azuka continued to push. After that, do you know that after that audio, you know what happened? The next day, Azuka went and gave Simon from super chat money. After that day, she threatened that she's not going to work with Simon again. That day, they call Simon small boy. If they say it is me that calls Simon small boy, I have the audio. I am going to release it for you all to know who calls Simon small boy. If it's me, Ify, or if it's them. I have it, and I'm going to release it. So tell me what I have done to these people. That day was day. The next day, that one, I think it was then that she played that song. Only God knows, because now I am suspecting that this is not normal. If Azuka can start using that, going to that native doctor to tell that man to do harm to Nelly, anything can happen at the process. So Simon needs your prayers. You guys don't know nothing. So if you are castigating and calling me evil, shut up and keep quiet. Now I am going to come to what Blessing said. Blessing, I am the one that introduced you to come and join.
My people, I think we have to cut it here. There are some more juicy things inside this, inside this video that we are watching. But I will stop sharing this for now so that we can close, because I don't like making a too long broadcast. Even this one today, we have had enough. So my people, I have to bring this to your notice. And Ify, Onwubiko, I hear your voice, I hear what you're saying. As you know me, I'm one noise really. I don't have enemy, I don't have friends. In this cause of freedom fighting, I know some people are hiding left and right to set us up. I know some people are coming left and right. Even people we may think that they are harmless, or people that we may think that they are the good ones, that they need us and we need them. So that's why I do not judge people based on what other people are saying about them or what they are saying about other people. But I judge you based on what you say to me or what I say to you. Anything can happen. After all, when your group, the Umuada autopilot, brought Nelly down, you show her nakedness to the whole world. I shedded tears for that. But that's by the way, we are not going over there. And then we just did that to tarnish her image. We just did that to bring her down. You just did that to make sure that she did not rise up again. And that diminished Nelly. That brought her down. That crushed her. And that made her never to rise up again. And she's a strong woman. She's a strong woman. She suffered it. She suffered the humiliation. But, as a human being, I felt for her. But Nelly was evil, more than evil. Because it's still the same measurement she was putting to other people, and she did not know when it hit her harder than she could ever have thought about. And coming from the people she called her friends, the people that she ate from the same bowl and the same bucket, and the people that she drank from the same cup. It was a shame. It was an eyesore. So Ify, there is still one thing you have to do to free your mind. You know what I mean? Like when you were saying, you said that you knew me very well. If you never knew me, you did not even know me, you are not in America, I never worked with you. We now come into contact by the time we were preparing to do the global rally that we pull in women from all around the world, and we went to London. I met you at London. If I had to pull the picture I took with you on that day, it's still in my phone. I can always pull it. But when you wanted to rise up, when you joined Azuka's group, you decided to use me to rise. You said you knew me in and out. You never knew me. You were an acquaintance I made at the rally. Even though we all ate from the same bowl. I never had an evil mind against you. But you joined hands with people who were more power mongers. You knew. And you knew, and you are the one saying it now on this your clip about the power mongers that you have teamed up with. You knew. But you wanted to use me to climb. Therefore, you had to mess up my name to climb. Ify, it's simple. As you have been going about seeking for forgiveness from those you thought you wronged, if you want to see the person you wronged, look at me very, very well, Ify. You blackmailed me. And I need you to tell the world what you know about the money. The 21 million that was given to Umuada Biafra worldwide to do projects. And how you and Simon and Nelly and Azoka and Oyibo flip it over to become the money given to the youths, the Igbo youths, to be planting pepper and tomatoes. You have to clear that, Ify. I have nothing against you, but with this one, I have a huge thing against you. I demand apology. If you're Onwubiko, I want you to tell the world what you know about the money you accused me of stealing. I don't mind the one you circulated me that I said that I was evil by saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my brother. Till tomorrow, he is my brother. Even as I'm sitting here, he's my blood. He's my blood, he's my brother, and he's my leader. Nobody said that my father cannot be a president. Nobody said that my brother cannot be a prime minister, a president, or anything. Nobody says that my blood cannot rise up to power. But before they do that, they're always my blood. And I stand by that. I want the world to please join hands with me and beg Nigerian people, whoever that is holding my brother and my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to release him. He has suffered enough. We need him. And if he do the right thing, do the right thing. You are crying that they have persecuted you, but you blackmailed people, you danced on it, you drank on it, you ran around with it, you circulated it, you made it go viral all over the world, making people looking at me as somebody who stole money from the struggle that I have been fighting for with my own blood. You have to confess. If you do not confess, there is no peace for the wicked. My people, I thank you. Lovers of freedom all over the world, I thank you. You have heard the informer today, Ify Onwubiko, that she has lamented, she has clarified her stand. Our Ndula is that ohu kwezoku ogeheji agbo onwe ya. Because when somebody said the truth, you say, oh, because I'm not in good time with that person, I'm not with good time. Then you throw away the truth. He said, take my truth, take the truth or whatever I give you, look into it, investigate it, check it out. If it is true, use it to do something. And if it is not true, trash it. She has said her own side of the story, and I have listened to 5-hour, 16 minutes broadcast of the Umuada Autopilot with Azoka Chas Nwankwo in it. And when I listened to that day, I told you people that it was all about gossip. Nothing, no quality of thing was brought out of it. Pay attention. If he is an insider and she's telling you, onye nwere ntị ịnụ ihe ya nụrụ, ntị chirie. The money is yours. We have contributed and contributed and contributed. Nelly Ofegbu and Rita Eze, aka Oyibo, they carried and go. We contributed. Simon Ekpa and Azubike Nwade, they carry and go. The money in the Patriot account, IPOB Patriot account, 747,000 American dollars. Nelly Ofegbu and Rita Eze, aka Oyibo, they disappeared the money. But all of them, they will suffer it. Because this is the money for our struggle. Anybody that is misbehaving, misusing our money, we pay for it one way or the other. My name is Wanda Rosemary Williams, aka the Amazon. Today is April 18. Sorry. Today is April 19. April 19, 2023. April 19, 2023. And in the Igbo Market series, today is Orie Market. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you. Please share this. Make it go viral. Let everybody pay attention so that tomorrow nobody will say that nobody told them what is happening. This time around, you have to tell yourself what is happening. Remember, today is April 19, 2023. Peace be with you, my people.